Hello everyone, EyBuddy here, and I'm going to pick up where I left off in the last video. I wanted to show you that my jungle tree grew up, and it seems to be capped at the sky, so we're going to go check out and see just how tall it is. Might run into it over here, so I'll back up. Looks like it's capped out. It's very flat at the top. I think this is probably the highest I can go. Yeah, it is. I can make that. Famous last words. Oh wait, I don't have my bed. I probably shouldn't jump. I actually have the bed in the inventory, so if I did that, I would not be able to respawn and not be lost. And oh, look, a sapling. I'll just dig down like a normal person. Oop. But I relocated everything down into my bedrock mine, which I am going to get to in just a minute. After I get down from the tree. Spider-Man should be able to do this better, but unfortunately I have to do it this way. I had an idea for my minecart system that I was thinking of running a network between all of these mountains here. So that would be pretty cool. Not sure how useful it will actually be, but I think it's a cool idea, so I'm going to do it. Once I gather enough resources, which you'll see in a minute, probably won't be much of an issue. I'm running a kind of a trench mine, which, I don't know, it's kind of efficient and inefficient. It's efficient because it's very organized, easy to keep track of, and it's inefficient because you can't just run around and find whatever you can see. So I will show you what it looks like. Probably familiar with it because I'm a noob and whoever's watching probably isn't. This is my ground floor, and I set up some jungle tree trunk things and planted some cocoa. I have no idea what it's used for. I just thought if I can grow it, I might as well do it. So temporarily, this is where it's going to be. I have them running on torches, but once I build a top floor, like a house or something, I will relocate them to a real farm. And here I have a chest with about 1 trillion cobblestone in there, and another chest above that. And this is how the trenches are going to work. I'll be able to tunnel down here, and I'll be able to see what's on this block and what's on this block, all the way down. And then same goes for this one, and then basically all the way around. I have this wall for furnaces when I get a bunch of ores, and I think I'm going to go down this trench because if those are any indication, there's going to be some stuff down there. Looking for diamonds, but not opposed to finding anything else. After I get bored of the bottom floor, I'm going to start doing another floor, one level above it, that's also going to be 4 high. So down here, I'm at 5 feet, and I can find diamonds up to like 12 or something, 16, I don't know. So the floor above it should be fine, and then I'll be able to trench out that way. So it's really organized, but clearing out all this basically from the bottom of a mountain is kind of time consuming and not very worth the resources. I don't know, the resources that you get aren't really worth anything. but it's organized, and I like it better to be organized than to be able to get lost. Anybody that remembers what it was like when they first started Minecraft, it can be very disorienting. So I like this method because it's very linear and I understand it. So I'm going to start off by digging down here, and I'll probably get about 10 into this one, and if I don't find anything, I will do another trench. But these can go back as far as necessary, and highly likely I will run into lava or an open cave of some kind. In which case I'm not sure what I'll do. Part of me just wants to like keep building this in a linear fashion and ignore an open cave, but if one appears I might explore it, because you never know what you're going to find. Ideally I would just dig into a hidden mine and just loot chests. I'm not sure if those exist on peaceful mode, but if anybody knows anything about that, please comment. Let's see if I'm finding some emeralds. The other side of this that I'm not very familiar with is the YouTube side of it. I've uploaded a background for my channel, so if you're interested, check that out. Made it on Photoshop, and I want to change my subscribe button. I don't know, a lot of people have cool ones, and I have not found a way to change that, so if anybody knows how to do that, let me know. And let's see, I found a couple of things on this trench, so it's pretty good. I'm going to keep going about maybe 5 more. Ideally I'd find a bunch of iron, because I need those tools. I think it's time to start another trench. And maybe a torch someplace. I'll get the spacing on my torches more uniform later, but for now this will do. I'm going to move over here, because I found some redstone over here earlier. So I'm going to see what I can find. But basically, between now and the next video, I will be digging out these trenches further, and I'll probably just post a video of my findings. And then I'll probably start building more elevated stuff, like on the top floor, on the ground level. So, as you can see here, I found a couple of redstones and a couple of emerald. So this method is working. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's just kind of a long way of getting there. Oh. Should probably set up a bed. I can sleep in it. Yep. Well, that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the strange cocoa thing. And if you haven't heard of this trench method or ever thought of the trench method, hopefully you can use it and find yourself some diamonds or whatever. It's an organized way of mining, and I like it. So tune into the next video and see how far I get.